Hello there, and welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the Road. I'm in my car here in Richmond. I'm going to take the ferry over to San Francisco. It's time for a haircut. And then I'm going to stop for lunch on the way. So today I'm going to an old San Francisco institution, Tú Lan. Tú Lan is probably one of the first Vietnamese restaurants in San Francisco. It's definitely old. Um, it's great. It's a real hole in the wall. I think they may have fixed it up a little bit, so it might be a little bit nicer now. But it's on 6th Street, right off of Market. It's a really funky neighborhood. Always something interesting going on 6th Street. And the food is good and it's cheap. Bring cash if you're going. I think there's a 3% credit card transaction fee or something like that. Yeah, so it's classic old Vietnamese food from like the early days when the Vietnamese first came over. So that's going to be fun. And then I'm going up to Golf and Haight to get my hair cut and then take the ferry back. So I'm going in a little bit early so that I can have lunch. And then my haircut's at 1:30 and the ferry coming back is at 3. So it'll be a nice little outing. I'm tired. I'm still exhausted from my trip. But anyway, I do need a haircut and this will be fun to get out. It's a little bit chilly. I think it's about 64 degrees right now and it's windy. So typical Bay Area summer weather. Everybody else is dying from the heat and we're freezing here. All right, so my ferry is at 10:40. My watch has some weird message on it. It's 10:30 now, so I'm going to walk over, see if the boat's there. So if you haven't seen my other ferry videos from Richmond, so this is Richmond, California. This was the Ford factory where they made tractors, not tractors, some kind of vehicles during the war. Richmond waterfront is where the ships were built during World War II. This is all shipbuilding and war industry during the war. That's how the war was won, because Henry Kaiser figured out a way to speed up production of ships. So they were able to basically turn out a ship in like 2 or 3 days. And that's how we won the war. So there's the boat. But they're not letting us on yet. And it's windy, it's cold. And then San Francisco, right over there.
The vessel is about to.
All right, I made it. Oh, look, orquesta. Thursday. I wonder if these things are here all the time. I don't remember seeing all this stuff. Here's Market Street. So I'm going to take BART 2 stops to Powell. And then Tú Lan is not far from Powell Street. Smells good down here. I smell garlic. It's California Street. And here's Bart and Muni Embarcadero Station.
Embarcadero. This is a ring line train to Millbrae. The doors are closing. Please stand clear.
And the streetcars. That's from St. Louis. This one's from Illinois. So walking up to 6th and Market. I forgot there's an IKEA here.
What do you think you are?
There's also this food hall here. I think I ate here once. It's kind of expensive, but decent food. Okay, there it is right over there, Tú Lan. San Francisco is actually looking really good, and 6th Street is kind of a test because I'll tell you, 6th Street used to be like an outdoor insane asylum. I see one homeless person over there, but otherwise the street looks pretty clean and calm. All right, so here's Tú Lan. Julia Child ate here. All right, so they have the usual pho, noodles, fried rice. There's an article from 1951. All right, I'm gonna get puncha jio tit nong, pork kebab and imperial roll or vermicelli. Their spring rolls are really good here. Yeah. All right, so they did away with the counter downstairs. A few tables downstairs, and then this is the upstairs. It's small. It's a hole in the wall. All right. So we got some grilled pork. Really nice spring rolls. We have vermicelli. There's mint, vegetables, lettuce. We have that beautiful crispy spring roll. It's really good. I don't know why their spring roll wrappers are different.
So we got the hospital for the door. Do it when we get I was thinking drop the stuff.
I call it spring roll, but they call them imperial rolls. So imperial rolls are fried. The spring roll would be the fresh spring rolls.
Sorry, at 4. And then maybe
Right.
from there,
They're really good. All right, spring rolls were delicious, and now I'm gonna take my fish sauce, add it to my noodles. So we got lettuce, mint, carrots, and cucumbers, vermicelli, rice vermicelli, and grilled pork. with peanuts.
I used to live
All right, that was good. So you go downstairs and pay at the register. Number 7.
they always have to add some.
Well, it's windy here on Market Street. Oh, my hair. A little cold. I'm walking on the shady side of the street just because over there you have all these like angles. So you have 2 streets that you have to cross at each intersection. Here, there's only one. I'm walking in the shade. So I'm just walking up to Gough Street. There's a little cafe, bakery that I found last time. I still have about an hour to kill. So I'm going to go there, have a coffee and a little pastry and just relax. I'm tired, I need a nap. Or maybe the coffee will help. So anyway, the Tú Lan was great. Used to get really busy. I don't know what happened. I wonder, since COVID, people started working remotely. But anyway, Market Street looks good. There were a few crazy people out, but it's nothing like what it used to be. I remember when I first moved here, I was standing at the corner of 7th and Market, just right up the street there. And it was just insane. And I turned to this woman next to me and I was going to say, it's like an insane asylum here. And she was talking to herself. So she was crazy too. So I don't know what they've done with everybody. UN Plaza right back there used to be filled with people all day long. The streets were dirty, smelly. So San Francisco's looking pretty good. I think Fox News has a new target now. They're all about Mamdani, and the communist takeover. So they kind of eased up on San Francisco. But if you hear them criticize San Francisco, it's looking good. I know the mayor is maybe friends with Mickey. He made some kind of deal with him to keep ICE out. So maybe they're leaving San Francisco alone for now, focusing on New York. Anyway, here at Upper's Kitchen, we tell it like it is. The Hotel Wickham is closed. This is not really the prettiest part of San Francisco. This is mid-market. It just never really became anything here. But then further up, it starts to get a little bit nicer. And then when you get up to Castro, it's very nice. Thanks to the gays. When the gays move in, you know your neighborhood is going to get better. All right, this is Oak Street. It's not as windy as Market, but still, this wind is killer. This is what I hate about the summer here. It's not really cold, but the wind. And look how blue the sky is. There's no fog yet. All right, so this place should be right up here on the corner. This is Golf and Oak. She looks like a baker. It's a Chinese and French American school. Yeah, they're gonna have a high school there too. Yeah, this is it. I can smell it. All right, I got a galette And the coffee. I don't know what this is. Piece of fudge. It's like halva. This place is supposed to be Middle Eastern. All right, well, the name of that place is Loquat. It is Middle Eastern. Now I forget. Levantine inspired desserts. I don't know what that means. The Levant. Anyway, and the two times that I've been there, I looked at this one dessert. I forget now what it was called. She said it was cherry kernels. I never heard of a cherry kernel before.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't know what that means. She asked for directions. So anyway, cherry kernels, and it was made with almond flour, and adds a rose water frosting. It was really pretty, but I got the galette instead, which, to be honest, I didn't like it because it had some cardamom or something in it. I like just the pure fruit galette. So next time I'm going to get that little thing, whatever it's called. So this is going to be my routine now, unless I drive in, go there, a little coffee and pastry before my haircut. Because if I'm taking the ferry, the last ferry would get me here at 12:30, and then the first ferry going back is at 3. So that's not too bad if I schedule my haircut for 1:30, which is what I did. 12:30 to 1:30, and then get back to the ferry building by 3. But today I came in early because I wanted to eat and make this video of Tú Lan for you, viewer. All right, so here's my hair salon, Mystic Hair Cutting. It's been here since the 90s, I think. All right, I'm finished. Got my hair cut. And I'm gonna take the streetcar back to the ferry, go home, take a nap. I really need a nap. All right, so that was another day in San Francisco. Hope you enjoyed it. Tú Lan. It's a great old school Vietnamese restaurant. Visit if you're coming. It's right there near Powell and Market on 6th Street. Right off the market. It's a cute little place. I asked somebody, ChatGPT or somebody, how old it is. It was opened in like 1976 or 77. One of the first Vietnamese restaurants in San Francisco. So it's an old, and it's in some registry of historic places or something. All right, here comes the streetcar. It's not my favorite one. My favorite one is the Milan streetcar. It's like an old green one. Maybe it's the Illinois one that I saw earlier. All right. So see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.